Hey guys, today's date is the 5th of July 2025. I'm here with Sarah Johnson. Awesome, and we're about to begin our exercise session. So Sarah, how are we feeling today?
Good, excited.
Awesome, so starting from our goals session, we spoke about the importance of looking to increase our stability, mobility, and overall function.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Is that correct?
Awesome. Okay, Sarah. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a range of exercises, such as some calf raises, single leg stands, some balance exercises, some coordination exercises, and we'll finish off with some walking lunges.
Okay.
How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Awesome, Sarah. Okay, so we're just going to warm up. So Sarah, what I'm going to get you to do is we're going to go for some leg swings. So just like that, perfect, Sarah. And you can shift some of your weight and balance and meet if you wish, if you find it more comfortable. Awesome. So this is a nice dynamic stretch that really targets your glutes and your hamstrings, as well as your quadriceps. And we'll spin around the other way, Sarah, and we'll continue. Awesome. Oh, Sarah, you just slip out. That's okay. Loosening up the muscles, I understand. Come on, Sarah, get a few more swings. Fantastic, well done. Alright, and how are we feeling?
I just need to breathe a little bit.
Yeah, I could imagine. That's okay. Alright, so Sarah, what we're going to do is we're going to hold onto a nice solid surface. And we're going to go and do some opening off the gate. So that means we start off with our legs together, raise our knees to 90 degrees, outwards in an external rotation circle, and feet back into the middle. How does that sound? Okay, so lots of excitement going into today's session. Awesome. Well, let's get straight into it. We'll start with our open the gates. Fantastic, nice, Sarah. Really good range of motion. Great to see those hips being nice, mobile, and loose. Alright, so we're looking to enhance our balance, stability, and proprioception. And we'll swing around and do the other leg now, mate. Sure, Sarah. So if you'd like to grab onto Sarah, please be careful, especially for the video, please. Okay, and
Please, you fight.
Thank you.
It's my hips, sorry.
Awesome, Eric. Okay, Sarah. Okay, awesome. So moving on, we're going to start with our first balance exercise, which is, we'll have this as an insurance, just this stable pole next to us. But what we're looking to do is we're going to hold our balance for about 30 seconds. And if you really need to lean onto the pole, then do so. However, if we're able to maintain and sustain our balance without having to have that secondary touch point, that'll be highly beneficial. So what I'm going to recommend actually, Sarah, is if we get our hands out of our pockets, that should ensure with a bit more stability functioning, and we're going to hold it there for 30 seconds. So I've just got the timer going for us. Yeah, feel free just to quickly re-stabilise yourself if you wish. Awesome, doing really well, Sarah. 8 seconds in. Halfway through, nice, Sarah. 15 more seconds. How are we feeling?
Good.
Okay, a lot of enthusiasm. That's great. Okay, Sarah, doing really well. We're well within the last 10 seconds. We've got 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap legs. Okay, awesome. And we'll restart the time now. Alright, so perfect. Nice, Sarah. So 10 seconds in. We'll keep that going. Got another 15 seconds to go. And doing really well. Come on, let's keep chipping away. And another 10 seconds to go. Come on, Sarah, hang in there. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Fantastic. All right, how's that?
Good.
Good? Beauty. Well done. Oh, sorry, Sarah.
Sorry, I'm a girl.
Okay.
Girly girl.
Girl, okay. I love that. Awesome. Okay, so Sarah, what we're going to do next is a single leg RDL. So Romanian deadlift. I know we've done a little bit of deadlifts in the past. So this is a nice little progression that's going to really work on utilising your stability muscles in your hamstrings and also focusing on keeping that coordination and balance nice and centric. How's that sound?
Good.
Okay, so we're going to grab onto a surface just over here. Awesome, Sarah. And what we're going to do is chest out, shoulders back, core tight, glutes tight, and we're going to just hinge at the hips and back to our neutral position with one leg in the air. Okay, just like that. So slight little bend in the knee, and then that knee stays stable in the position that it's currently in. Would you like to give that a go? Awesome. You should feel that directly in the hamstrings. Awesome. So Sarah, chest out, shoulders back, core tight, glutes tight, and it's hinging at the hips. Correct. And back up. Right, a little bend in the knee, just a little one's okay. And hinging in the hips, and back to an upright posture. That's right. How are we feeling?
Good.
Feeling that in the hamstring?
Yes, hamstrings.
Actually.
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah, good. Okay. Awesome. So Sarah, we're going to go for 3 more repetitions. And then we'll swap the legs over 2 more. And last one. And swap. Well done. Okay. Nice, Sarah. So we'll come around to the other side. So you're able to get that stability through the other leg. Chest out, shoulders back, core tight, glutes tight, and hinging at the hips, just like so. 3, beautiful, well done. All right, you want to keep that dumbbell nice and close to you, and hinge. Try to keep that stability in your outside leg. And down. Nice. Well done, Sarah. 4 to go. Not so much. It's more about, rather than just hinging there, we're hinging directly at the hip while keeping the back completely straight, just like so. You'll feel a nice little stretch in the hamstring. There we go. 2 more, Sarah. And last one, let's finish off nice and strong. And well done, we can get ourselves a water break. How's that sound?
Good.
Okay, awesome. And Sarah, how's that? Easy, moderate, challenging?
Moderate.
Moderate. Okay, fantastic. So moderate is certainly the intensity level that we're looking for. Okay, great. Awesome. Alright, so Sarah, give yourself a quick little break. Have a sip of water. Maybe put this on here. Okay, so what I'd like to actually give a go for your stability is we're going to come back here and we're going to redo the exercise where we stand on one leg. However, now you're going to close your eyes. You're going to try to balance on one leg while keeping your eyes closed.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so let's try to just trust our own balance and rely on that and keep those eyes closed. Awesome, well done, Sarah. We're going for 15 seconds for this one, so we've got another 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and swap legs. Hold on. So just remember you've got the pole right here next to you if you need it. However, just try to rely on your own body weight. And we're going to go for another 5 seconds. We're almost there, Sarah. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, how's that?
Good, that's good.
That was good. Awesome. Alrighty. Nice, Sarah. Big high five. How are you feeling?
Good.
Okay, nice.
Excited.
Excited. I love it. I love the enthusiasm. It's awesome to see. Alright. So what we're going to do now for a little bit more stability. So we're going to start to build some of those stability muscles, especially in the glutes. We're going to go for some glute bridges. Okay, we're going to use the exercise ball for this one, Sarah. So bring the exercise ball over here. What we're going to do is lie down on our back. And both legs on the ball, and we're going to thrust through the hips. Keeping our core tight, keeping our glutes tight, and try to bring our pelvis as high into the air as possible. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Awesome. Well, let's give that a shot. So both heels on the ball. We'll actually scoot forward a little bit more. We'll bring the ball back, ball back, ball back, and drive them through the hips. And down. And up. And down. So you just want to put the pressure on the heels with your toes in the air. Three to go. 2 to go, Sarah. And last one. And rest. Okay. So what we're going to finish up on is some shoulder taps. That's just going to promote some core stability and strength, as well as some stability in your arms. It's going to have a heavy reliance on your triceps, especially when you're balancing on one arm while touching your opposite shoulder. So I'm going to demonstrate some shoulder taps for you, Sarah. I'm going to do it on my toes, but we'll start doing it on our knees when we give it a go. So what we're looking to achieve is for my right hand to touch my left shoulder, my left hand to touch my right shoulder. If that's a little bit challenging, we can do it in our knees, hinge forward at the hips, come forward, and do it this way. So we'll hinge forward a little bit more, just like that, Sarah, and let's begin the shoulder taps. We're going to go for 6 each arm. 3, halfway through. Two to go. And how's that?
That was challenging, but
challenging. Okay. So Sarah, I remember based off the feedback that we had from our previous session, you expressed to me that you really enjoyed the core component of the workout. And you said you'd like to start to incorporate a little bit more core in the exercise program.
Yes.
So we can certainly do a little bit more core. What we're going to do is some bicycle crunches. Okay. So Sarah, in order to do bicycle crunches, we're going to lie down on our back with our hands behind our head. We're going to work with opposite elbows to opposite knees. Perfect. Nice, Sarah. And we're going to go for 30 seconds. Well done, Sarah. Doing really well. Approaching the 10-second mark. Got another 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, how's that?
Challenging.
Challenging. Okay, alright, awesome, Sarah. And are you happy with that intensity?
Yes, I'm happy.
Okay, awesome. We'll finish off, Sarah, with just some push-ups off the exercise ball.
Okay.
So we'll do these ones on our knees,
Mm-hmm.
and arms nice and wide on the exercise ball, and nice and gently, we'll go for some push-ups. Okay, do you want to give that a go?
Yes.
That's going to promote some stability and strength through the joints in your upper body, and especially through the triceps. Okay.
How hold the ball?
Just like that. And it's going to be a little bit wobbly, but that serves the purpose of this exercise. Nice, well done, Sarah. We're going to go for 6 more. Yeah.
No, we're not recording it because I'm in front of the camera.
And last one. And rest. Okay. Nice, well done, Sarah. Alright, let's get some forward shoulder rolls going. And backwards. Fantastic. Okay, so to sort of cool down with Sarah, what we're going to do is we're going to start from the back of the gym, and we're going to go for a brisk walk till the end and back.
Okay.
Awesome. Nice and slow, Sarah. And back. And okay, just for the final cool down, we'll do 2 minutes of cycling.
Okay.
How does that sound? Awesome. Okay, so Sarah, nice and careful when you're jumping on the bike. We want to keep 3 points of contact at all time. Fantastic. We'll go in, we'll get the straps nice and tight. How's the seat height? Are you comfortable there?
Yes.
You're able to get full extension and flexion in the knee?
Yes.
Okay, perfect, well done. And we'll lean forward a little bit and allow the bars to take your weight. That's okay. Keep your core tight, your glutes tight, protect the lower back, and we'll go with a little bit of cycling. Well done. Really good effort, Sarah. Doing really well. Okay, halfway through, Sarah. We've got another minute to go. Awesome, really good effort. How are you feeling?
Good? All good.
Feeling good? Okay. And how the muscles in the legs feeling?
A little bit tired
A
already.
little bit tight, and anything in the triceps at all? Not so much?
Not so much. A little bit.
Okay, alright, awesome. So definitely more for leg dominant session today, and we'll focus a little bit more on the upper body our next session on Wednesday. Alright, Sarah, we'll just go for another 15 seconds. Okay, awesome. So Sarah, when you're ready, we can prepare to come off the bike. Okay, Sarah.
I'll just finish this 10 seconds here. I'm sitting on ice cream.
Okay. Finish 10 seconds at the end of the screen. And rest at 10 seconds. Oh, well done. Good job, Sarah.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Right, so nice and gentle. We'll unstrap your feet and 3 points of contact as you're coming off the exercise bike. Nice and slowly, watch your foot, and we'll come down. We're going to do a little bit of stretching, Sarah. So we're going to lie down on your back, and you're going to interlock your fingers and put them right under your knee and begin some nice dynamic hamstring pumps. So bringing your leg down and up. So flexion and extension. Nice. Well done, Sarah. Really good job. And let's swap those legs around. Okay, and now what we're going to do is interlock the fingers, place them on the front of your shin, and you're going to pull your knee all the way back to your chest, just like that. Alright, and this is a nice static stretch, Sarah, so we're going to hold for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and swap legs. Holding for another 3, 2, 1. Now what we're going to want to do is place one of your feet nice and flat onto the ground and bring one of your legs across and have your feet just in front of your knee, and with your right hand push your right knee forward and you should feel a nice little stretch in your glutes. Maybe we'll bring this leg a little bit closer towards you and push that knee forward. You feeling that in the glutes?
Yeah, here.
Okay, awesome. Plug in the hip flexor. Fantastic. Hold for another 3, 2, 1, and swap sides. And pushing that knee forward. Holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll make our way to our feet. Nice and gently. Awesome, Sarah. Give me a hand up. And alright, that should conclude the session for today. How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
You feeling good?
Yes.
And did you enjoy today's session?
I love it, the session.
Fantastic. So did you see the benefit in how we use those stability exercises?
Sorry.
That's okay. Not just with the balance in your lower body, but with the upper body, especially with the shoulder taps and the push-ups off the gym ball.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Well, Sarah, would you change anything about today's session?
No, it's perfect.
Is there anything you'd like to work on or add for next time?
No, I think it's all great.
All great. Fantastic. Well, Sarah, we'll see you next Tuesday at 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Perfect.
Fantastic.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you then. No worries. Have a great day.